Hi everybody, Hooven here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we need to work on upgrading this armor of mine because this iron armor it's not going to cut it. We need to get into some diamond gear, and ideally we need to get some of this stuff enchanted as well if we can, but we'll see how we go. I think I need to get down into the mines and just go hard, see if I can find myself some diamonds and some other bits and pieces that I'm going to need, and get myself a bit safer as one creeper blast and this whole series is over. And no, we do not want that. We don't want to die, not after building this lovely house we've just made. The other thing I really want to work on today is I would like to build a mud farm. I'm planning on probably putting it over on this little hill here. I think it'll be quite nice. I want to try to design it myself if I can, but we'll see how we go. Not something I've obviously really worked with in terms of automating. I mean, to the extent that you can automate it, but we'll see how we go. And then I want to obviously make a nice building for it to enclose it. But that will be for later in the episode. First off, we're going to head down into the mines and get ourselves some diamonds. So let's get it. So I've made my way over to the mesa as I knew there was this big cave system over here that I figured would go pretty far down, hopefully to diamond level, so I can, make it a bit easier for myself. And I've lit up a little bit over there, but I came back over to find somewhere that went down, and I've come across this. Some skulk, which I really don't want anything to do with, to be honest with you. I am not at all equipped to go through an ancient city or deal with a warden or anything, so I think I'll be going this way, working my way down to diamond level and just getting myself get up. So let's go. You're gonna watch a nice little montage of me getting rich. See you soon. Yeah, no, I think I'm good with that cave, thanks. That was highly treacherous. Everywhere I went to try go further down into the world, I just came across Skulk. I saw a couple of catalysts. I mean, I nearly got creepered, which would have been very much unideal. So I think I'm gonna do the smart thing and go strip mine for a little bit and make sure I don't get killed trying to go through caves, because that would not be great at all. Yeah. So that's that. That was fun. Maybe we'll come back when I've got some better gear. I mean, I got 3 diamonds, which is cool, but like, I need a fair few more than that to get myself geared up, as you can probably imagine. Also, there's a village over here. I don't know if I mentioned this already in the last episode, but I might have, but this is the village that I found. So I'm gonna have to wrangle some of these fellas up at some point, but not right now. That'll probably be later. Probably won't even be in this episode. But for now, I'm off to the strip mine. I think I'll catch you guys up after that and show you what I've managed to collect. Fuel. Come on, horse. Get out of this hellhole. Go home. Okay, we're back. I've just spent probably an hour, maybe, roughly, down at the bottom of the world doing some strip mining, and we came out with 23 diamonds, which is not too shabby if you ask me. That brings our total up to 34, which I don't think is enough to make a full set of armor. But let's just see. Oh, it is. Oh, perfect. Brilliant. Man, I really cannot count. I can make myself a pick. I can make myself an axe and a shovel. I can do everything. You know what? Making a hoe. But wait, an enchanting table only needs one, right? Uh, yes it does. Okay, and a hoe. And we've got one left over for our enchanting table. That is pretty great if you ask me. So now I just need to go and get the books and the bookshelves. I've got some. Not enough. Oh, is that enough? I don't even know anymore. I don't think it is, but hopefully it's not far off. Make myself a little enchanting table and get my gear enchanted as I've got quite a few levels, so I should be able to do most of it, hopefully, in one swoop. Just get at least some sort of enchantments. Ideally, I want obviously protection 4 on that, but more than anything, I want unbreaking so that it will last until I can get myself a mending villager, because that will be highly necessary for sure. Alright, well, I'll see you in a second once I've gotten this all sorted. So, House Chicken, out of the two of us, who has been playing this game for the past 3 hours and not been recording any of it? It's me? Oh, yeah, it's me. Yeah. Oh well. Meet House Chicken, everyone. I came home from doing something and I had one egg and I threw it at the ground and it spawned this guy, so he's my little man's now. And I've been quite busy actually. I've been gathering a few materials and I got the second diamond that I needed for the enchantment table because I forgot the recipe. And I've made a whole enchanting area, which I think you guys might be quite keen to see. I didn't think that the space that I had in here was big enough, so I decided to go down and make this sort of dark, mystically kind of place. And here we are. This is my enchanting room. And yes, I did use smithing tables because I do not like having resources, nor do I like having gold, apparently. It's quite an expensive room. And as you can see by these books and these bits of paper, that I've installed a mod, starter pack, whatever you call it, that allows you to make item frames go invisible. So you just go trigger, what is it? Trigger if invisible, boom. But anyway, that's this is my enchanting room, and I think we best get on with doing some enchanting. Where have I put all my diamond gear? Let's have a quick look and see if we can't get anything interesting. Alright, what can we get here? I didn't even... Goodness me, what am I doing? All over the place. Respiration, that's pretty good. Unbreaking, let's see, what's this? Eh. I think I will take respiration to start with. Oh, wow, that's... Wow, okay. Fire protection, respiration, aquafini, unbreaking. That is a very good helmet to start off with. Let's go ahead. What was this one? Let's do that. Wow. That is terrible. That is really terrible. Anyway, okay, that's fine. We can re-roll that one probably. I think I'm going to go through and chuck some enchants on all of these, and I'll catch up with you guys once I've done that. See what we get. Oh, let's go. Oh, come on. Just Silk Touch? That's it? You're joking. Alright, well, now that we've got some decent gear, really, I'm pretty happy with most of this. At least the armor, that's for sure. I'm pretty pleased with things I got. I think it's time we move on to the main project of today, which is my mud farm and also the factory that's going to surround it. I have sort of come up with a plan for what I want to build. I've got a general idea, so should be fine. I've kind of co-opted Ilmango's mud farm, which I'll leave a link in the description below for. Along with B00's mud farm, which is also Ilmango's mud farm, but I'll link both videos so you can go see them if you want. And yeah, then I've sort of put my own spin on it as well. And then so yeah, I think I'm gonna launch probably into a time lapse, and we're gonna start building this bad boy. Let's get it. I present to you the machine. Yes, I built the most extravagant, unnecessary mud maker that will give me more mud than I could ever want. And, I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks a little out of place at the moment, obviously, but that's because there's a building that is currently missing from this whole thing. Like, this here is the outside wall of the building itself. And, like, this is a pipe that will be on the outside of the building. But anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. It's no problem. But basically, how this thing works is dirt go here, dirt become mud, mud go down, dirt, mud, down, and it goes down, and then it comes here, and it goes that way, and then it goes that way, and then it goes this way, and it makes a big platform of mud, and eventually it'll get to here, and then it goes up. And when it goes up, it makes a big old cube. And you may be wondering, why make a big old cube? I mean, why not? Cubes are cool. I like cubes, and it gives me an excuse to build a massive building for no reason. But currently, this is not finished because of a couple of things. I need to hook up the redstone under here to push this up. But before I can do that, I need sticky pistons, which I kind of forgot about. So I still need to go and get slime to make these sticky pistons. But, I'll do that soon. And also, I need to put all the glass bottles into this so that it what's the word, self-regulates. It spits out uses a water bottle, spits out a glass bottle, gets filled back up, comes back around. But I just haven't done that yet. And then obviously we've got to build the building around it. But I'm going to quickly go and get that slime and fill up all the glass bottles. And I should be able to show you how it works, and then we can build the building. So I'll be back momentarily. Alright, so I've got this machine completely functioning and working now. I finished all the redstone off, and it's doing its job pretty nicely. I'll give you a quick showing of how this thing actually functions. So basically I just stand here and place dirt. Becomes mud. And it gets moved across, and then it gets moved up. Did it all at once. That was good. Yeah, so it just comes across there, off it goes, and then it goes up, and it'll make a big old cube for me. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty funky and pretty interesting, and it works as well as I wanted to. So that's the main thing. You can probably see I've started building up some of the structure around it. I was recording a time lapse with Lightmatica where I'd made a schematic of this building, but I just found it very disorientating, so I've scrapped that, and now we're just going to launch into another time lapse from here on in to build the rest of the building. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Cool. Here she is, my mud factory all done and completed. And if you are wondering why the time lapse cut off before I finished the roof and all that, I actually ran out of memory, so it just stopped recording and I didn't even realize and just carried on building. So that's why that happened. But this is it. I think it looks pretty awesome, actually. Basically, the idea of this whole factory is that it once was this beautiful, pristine brick and deep slate building, and as time has gone on, they have, had to repair and replace parts of it, and they've just used the mud that they produced from the factory to actually build the building, to fix the building. And that's why you've got these patches where sometimes it's mud and sometimes it's bricks and deep slate, and then the granite is sort of like a transition in between the two. And that is very, very rude and unnecessary, if I gotta be honest. Can I sleep? I can. Good. Yeah, so this is it. I'll take you a quick tour, free cam tour, to show you around. Yeah, so like a lot of things that I've done here say like, the iron bars have survived because this part is still intact, but the mud here is replaced, so they didn't put the iron bars back, or like, there's iron bars on the deep slate because that's original and this is not, so it's been fixed. But then, some places they have put it back or whatever. And then over here, this staircase is meant to be an office, but I haven't done anything on the inside. There's a fair amount of detailing to still do in that, but I simply just don't have the time. I'm about to go on holiday, so I'm just trying to get this finished. And the idea with this section is like something happened here, and this whole part of the building had to be rebuilt, so they built an office on top. And this is the back. It's pretty simple, but that's the back, and yeah. So I think it looks pretty awesome, and I'm super happy with it. Um, yeah. So I think that's probably where I'm gonna have to leave this episode. I am completely out of time. I'm got about 3 hours to try and edit this before I go to bed to get up at 5 a.m. to catch a flight. So thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. No pressure. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later.